NFL season, always a great time to take a step back and look ahead to what's down the road for us.
Yeah, no doubt. And I always felt, even as a player, that you never really knew how good you were as a team or how good everyone else around the league was until you kind of got to this point in the year. November, December football. That's really where teams separate themselves from the pack, and that's where playoff pictures start to unravel. That's where there's a little bit more clarity between the haves and the have-nots. And this is when NFL football gets fun. Holidays are coming. Playoff pictures are unfolding. It's a blast. I'm not like them, I put paper over clips. I used to want to M, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's with it. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Behave no gets, I don't. Ain't take my chain, ain't nothing like on.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line.
Automatic first down.
On the ground, here's the fourth-round pick from the Eagles draft. And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever. Set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll stick with him again. And this defense, they have come to play. Second straight loss to start the game.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It is 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call for the punt team. It's 4th down. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by the first-round pick in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in that end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over his next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboot. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll go again with Scatterboot. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. That's good for a Giant first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. To the right side here, pass is caught. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
Here we go. Rocco leading.
A run straight ahead. That's Scattergood. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
It's second and 8.
Ready? 19, target.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he is not going to get away. He might have gotten a yard, but it will set up
A gain of
third
a
down.
yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Rocco leading.
They'll run out of the gun with Scattergood. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Peace.
Tyler Luke now to try the field goal.
For the field goal.
This
Ah, não é
as short as you
possível.
can get.
Não é possível.
but he missed
É
it.
ruim, velho.
He
É
missed that
field goal.
one from short range.
Nossa, mano.
No good. And this will remain a
Escolhi
scoreless game.
chutar o field
The
goal e
drive
errei o
begins at
field
the
goal.
20. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
He'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
That's good.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, New Orleans.
The Saints, first down. A gain of 12. And the Saints, first down.
Promotion man is Sanders. A run with the former K-State product, DJ Giddens. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, New Orleans.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. They've got it second down and 6 to begin. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And the Saints, first down.
Now a handoff, running right. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Saints. That his second TD catch of the season. The extra point is good. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Giants offense ready for their second possession. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. To throw is Dart. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. On the give, Scatterboo. And he's brought down after a gain of couple.
He's brought down at the 37.
Here's a second down and 7 from the 37.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Dart. They try to work the screen with Scatterboo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Giants.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Well, here down the field will fall incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. To the air again goes Dart. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
For the field goal. A 59-yard attempt.
That is
Caralho.
tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 43, here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they put him down for a second. So I'm not really sure if they would have been able to. I don't think they were going to have enough to pick up the first down either way. But at least if that ball is completed, 3rd down's just a little bit more manageable. Because now after the incomplete, they find themselves in 3rd and pass.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Contact, but the flag's going to be 4th down. Here's their punter now. He's on for the 2nd time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here is Dart. That one underneath to Scatterman. And it'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
47-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
Pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Giant first down.
1st and 10 at the
2 minutes
30-yard
remaining.
line.
First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Heelan's forward for Nick Benito there for the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart.
Mano.
Incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Yards to go.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Dart. Into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. 2nd time they've connected on the drive. This one goes for 17 yards.
That's another Giants.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Merda.
Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Looking to throw.
Mano. Não.
Mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
É o seguinte, cara.
Saints are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
So you find yourself entering the red zone.
Okay.
Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that
Okay.
interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they run out of bounds. It's a good game. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself
mas
in
eu quero
front of
jogar.
2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
First down.
The tight end, Kincaid, in motion.
At the 38-yard line.
Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 to score as the 3rd quarter begins. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
The Giants offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Throwing. Dark.
Que isso?
The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A play fake. Now Dart out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Dart. He finds Johnson across the field. And they're going to run this down inside the 45.
4 yards.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down.
42-yard line.
On the give, it's Scatterman.
Minha pau. Já treinou ela já, cara. Vai pro acerto.
For the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard.
And this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. And they'll take this down inside of 35. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Giants.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing is Dart. They'll try to set up the screen here. But he's not going to get too far.
Baixaria.
After a gain of just a
Baixaria
yard.
inteiro.
A gain of a yard.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
30-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. In trouble. And
Deus time.
that's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. In there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Giants. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The extra point. Up and good. The Giants will level things out at 7 apiece. We're on top, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground.
The ball carried by number 28. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 25.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
28-yard gain.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 2.
2nd and 2. At at the 36-yard line.
Carry now for Gibbons. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs. The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Now give on the ground. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
The Saints now going to try a field goal here. This one from 47 yards out. No issues there. This one is good. And the Saints will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
The Giants offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's out of bounds inside the 30.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
On 1st down, it's Scatterable. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
At the 17-yard line.
Once again, it's Scatterable. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's a run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to 5, and that's all.
Nick Bonito on the tackle. No gain on it.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Another one from the 5. 2nd down and goal. On play action, it is Dart. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
They'll run. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
On for the field goal.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike. It's just how well this defense has played. particularly against the run, there has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
The Saints will put this one away. Important punt here in this tie game late. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And some nifty running on the return. With some good yardage before he was taken down. The Giants offense headed back to take over once more. We're all even. Fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. And he shows up with strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
He'll throw it left and has his running backs. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
2nd down, they need 3.
7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a toss, right side.
Mano, é foda.
The reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss. I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. The Saints offense ready to get back to work. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins. 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They bring their tight end right. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's brought down at the 31. Gets a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd
From 31,
and 7.
here is 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Trenton Simpson gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 14.
He chooses to keep it on the zone read. And that's not going to do it. They'll get about 3, but it's 4th and long coming up. The Saints lining up in punt formation as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Now the return, And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Giants offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start out first down and 10. On the play fake, here's Dart. Off-balance throw. It's complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. It is 2nd and a yard. He'll run, and that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll run here, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 41-yard line.
They'll drop to throw.
Ah, cara, olha esse cara aí rapidão, pô.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. So that's the first of their 3 timeouts. Stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Here we go. This is 4th down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will have a Giants first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart.
Ah, mano, por que você jogou tão mal, velho?
Ball's incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 even.
The RPO. That one is complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Over just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Set. 19-18.
Here's Dart. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Searching for something that seems to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. And 4th down coming up. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock. So on is Tyler Loop in a big spot. This to win the game. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Here we go. One final play. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Tyler Loop.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive ends.
And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Saints.
Back to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 38.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Now a give up the middle, and he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
He'll drop the throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. They're all set to punt this one away. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. This one, returnable. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. And that not a guy you can afford to lose here in overtime. They'll begin here on the ground. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
The throw is dark.
Ah, não é possível. Não é possível você dropou essa bola.
And that's another brutal
Dropou essa
drop
bola,
for an
meu amigo.
offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits you,
Ah, não acredito.
Pressure too much, and he goes down.
and there was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to generate pressure without having to bring an extra rusher. And this offense now finds themselves staring at 4th down as a result.
Olha esse canto aí comigo.
Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. Touchdown.
Que loucura.
So it's a
Loucura,
win
o jeito
for
que
the
eu ganhei.
men in blue.
Que loucura, o
The
jeito que eu ganhei.
Giants get it done. This game had a little bit of everything. Winds up going overtime, but it's their defense that comes up with the big play.
Loucura, o jeito que eu
They
ganhei.
get the touchdown.